How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. No, kind of weird, right? Yeah, a little bit of Session IPA. I'll be the judge of that time in the form of Fulton Brewing's Hopstar. Fulton Brewing, first beer I'm having from these guys. They literally just launched in my area last week. And I was lucky enough to get a bunch of their beers to kind of go over. So, yeah, let's see what she's got. As far as what it says in a can, it says Hopstar, Session IPA Pale Ale, Fulton, Minneapolis, Minnesota. They're based out of. This is a 4.9%, 37 IBU beer. Not be that. Can, I like it. I dig the logo. This is like their core logo on the back there. Little hop on the front. Can is beat up all to hell. That's what happens when you can get beer in the mail every now and then. And this was canned 10/25, 2017. This is, I believe, the 3rd or 4th of November, so she be fresh. And that'd be that. So yeah, can's cool. I dig it. I like the logo. Hopefully the beer's good. Words. So I just kind of shook the can around a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of juts out here, but no. Wish the beer made more noise. Just throw it in there as fast as humanly possible. Because you guys would love that. Anyway, whatever. Finger and a half, infinite creaminess. I mean, that is what dreams are made of. Super tight back bubbles. A couple neurotic stragglers about. And she's got a soft haze to her. So she kind of looks like a more of an old school OG style kind of hazy kind of IPA. You can glean light through her. But she's not, clear but not super kind of dense. Bright yellowish color to her, soft carbonation, and that be that. So, yeah. See what the nose has to offer. That smells pretty good. Soft, sweet citrus is the name of the game here. A little bit of bitterness to it, a little bit of sweetness to it. Soft, nothing too in your face, nothing too jarring, nothing too hard. It's very rounded. It might be even a little bit of kind of subtle pininess to it too. So you're getting a little bit of east-west thing going on there. But yeah, she's got a nice sweetness to her. That citrus is really kind of bright. That citrus pithiness kind of bittering thing comes off with a subtle pininess to it. She smells like a pretty damn good beer, especially 4.9%. Definitely has a nice impact to her. So, she looks good. She smells good. See what it tastes like. Cheers. Not too shabby. Thought it was going to go a little bit more citrus, a little bit more sweet in the mouth. Actually flips the script, comes off more bitter. Definitely comes off kind of more of that pithiness. There's definitely kind of a slight kind of piney vibe in there too, but it's nothing too kind of crazy. But she's got a brightness to her, chuggability to her. It definitely comes off as kind of a session beer as far as like ABV level, but also an impact level. Session beers can be kind of construed a couple different ways. A lot of people are like anything below 5% is session. Usually it's something that I think is more something that you can drink and not really be kind of fatigued by. That's where this one kind of falls for me. It has enough impact from those hops. It has enough impact from that malt to give it a little bit of sweetness, more bittering than sweet though. And but at the same time, I don't think it's going to kind of wear too heavy on you throughout the night. So it definitely kind of fits the bill of a session beer. Now, is it my kind of session beer? I think it comes off a little less sweet than I would like it to be, or maybe a little bit too bittering. Is that like a partly sunny, partly cloudy argument? Maybe. So I'd like to kind of drop down the bitterness, add a little bit of sweetness to it, not to make it sweet, but a bit more balanced, to make it something that I would kind of crush all night long, but at the same time, definitely not too shabby. Definitely kind of a little bit of East-West Coast vibes kind of popping off on both ends of the spectrum, so yeah. Nice little kind of make everybody a little bit happy kind of session beer. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better, smaller, lower ABV, sub 5% hop forward beers I've had as of late. For me, it's definitely, it's not out, it's on the edge of the outside looking in. It's not at the top, but it's definitely worth kind of being like, it's pretty damn tasty stuff. It just kind of misses the mark for me to be in that argument, but that doesn't mean it's not a tasty beer. I actually have had quite a few kind of sub 5% IPA, so it's more I've liked the other ones better than this one actually just not being up to snuff. Value and availability, I don't know. They just landed in our area. I don't know what the price point is. I don't know what is landed in the area. I just know they kind of got into the, I believe it was Pennsylvania and New York. I don't know if they've hit New Jersey, but right in this area. So maybe somebody can chime in with that and leave you with, if you like what, will you like this? If you like that East and West Coast kind of middle road thing, it's kind of like, I usually call them like a Midwest IPA, kind of those Chicago IPAs, kind of like your Pipeworks kind of IPAs. But this is definitely more hop driven. The malt isn't as big as those tend to be. So it's kind of like your Midwest kind of IPAs that I talk about with lower malt built to her. She has a little bit of that bittering. She has a little bit of that citrus. So if those are the kind of things that you kind of want from your hop profiles, then this is definitely going to be up your alley. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, down there, words and stuff and things. If you want to check me out other places, I do post a lot of stuff in other social medias. Massive Beers, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, all the stuff. Just plug it in there and have at it. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Hopstar right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.